Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, this is Jorrell again from Jorrellfitness. Yeah, here's my Monday workout that I did with my buddy Gary again. This first exercise right here is the military shoulder press. It's on a machine called a hammer strength machine that allows you to work both arms individually. To stop from any type of muscle imbalances right here. So we usually do about first we usually do about 2 sets of free weight shoulder presses first, and then we move on to this machine for the more heavier weight. We usually do about 2 sets on this machine also, as opposed to the free weights. So we'll do like a rep range in between maybe about 8 to 10 reps on each set for these 2 sets on this machine right here. So we usually go kind of heavy with this exercise, but real good exercise I like. Then from there, we pretty much move on to like the front lateral raises and side lateral raises. We don't go real heavy with these, as you see my friend right here, Gary. He's doing the front lateral raises for the front part of his deltoids and shoulders. So you don't have to use a lot of weight. We do like a rep range of between maybe about 15 to 20 reps for each set. We do about 2 sets of these. So works your shoulders real good and burns them out after you do all your different pressing exercises with your shoulders. So yeah, we be getting a lot of good results with these. I typically, personally, I prefer the side laterals more than the front lateral raises because you already work your front deltoids with the pressing exercises like bench presses and chest exercises that we did before we actually got to doing these. But it's still a good exercise. Like you can see me doing mine right there. I think I did about 20 reps on this set. I believe this was my first set that I did. So, yeah, not a lot of weight. I think all I have is like some 15-pound dumbbells in each hand. And I think my next set I moved on to 20-pound dumbbells in each hand, and I did about 15 reps. So, real good exercise to burn your shoulders out at the end of doing your shoulders and your exercise. We currently do a 3-day split. So on Mondays we do chest, shoulders, and triceps. So yeah, real good exercise. All right, and then after that, we pretty much move on to work our triceps. So we're gonna start out with some close grip bench presses. So you put your hands in with a more narrow grip. So you put all of the emphasis on your triceps, and don't bring the bar down all the way to your chest. Just bring it halfway down and then go right back up. That keeps all of the weight on your triceps, so you can get a real good burn in them. I would say do probably about 2 or 3 sets of these between the rep ranges of 8 and 12 reps between those reps.
I got you getting ready now.
Yeah, you can go heavy with these. Not too heavy, but you can go, at a moderate weight and just make sure you keep proper form and everything. But remember, the whole key is to just go halfway down and go back on up. And this is cool because we're using a Smith machine with this, so it's also safe. So, you see on this last rep right there, I couldn't really get it back up. I just turned it to lock it in place. All right, then after that, we move on and do some tricep press downs. And we got different attachments. This is the V attachment. So we like to do this one first. My buddy right there, Gary, he's doing about 90 pounds on there. And the whole key with this exercise is to remember, probably do about, just go like 1, 2, 3, and then go all the way down and lock your elbows. You get a real good contraction with your muscles, and it works out real good. And you would just feel it all in the back of your arm, which is, yeah, it just feels real good. Get a real nice pump from it. And all right. And then there I am. I'm gonna go ahead and do mine. I think I did about 100 pounds on mine. So like I said, I like to do maybe about 3 reps and then go all the way down, lock my elbows in and squeeze as hard as I can, and then go right back into doing it. And yeah, it pretty much works out. We did a few more exercises that I didn't actually record before we did those. Actually, when I do triceps, I actually start out with doing some dips, and I just dip down with my body weight. I'll use like a dipping machine, like a like a dipping station, and I'll just do my dips, about 2 sets of those first, about 8 to 10 reps. And then on this exercise right here, also we'll switch up the attachment and use the rope attachment right here. Now with this rope attachment right here, man, you're gonna get a real good burn with this. So make sure you lighten up the weight a lot, because it's a much more harder exercise, and it puts more burn on your triceps. So you see, I'm not really using that much weight, as you can see, but it's all about how you feel with this exercise. Just go for the feeling, and we pretty much do ease into failure, because this is the last exercise that we do. So you can see Gary, he's doing his, and yeah, just keep on going into failure, man. I mean, hey, if you get in like 10 to 12 reps on doing this, that's great. But if you can do more than that, hey, go ahead and do it, because it's all about going into failure, man. Like, you gotta push your muscles to failure, and just get that burn, man. But that's pretty much it, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and that's pretty much it. So join us again next week, and I'll probably have some more videos.